here at Weta Workshop in Wellington, New Zealand. We're showing the press around, we're doing a little demonstration and showing the guys a little bit of what we did on Ghost in the Shell.
Today we're just going to do a partial application of one of the makeups that we used in the film on one of our Yakuza characters called Diamond Face. He sort of has a steel jaw, so we're going to try that one. What we're going to do is we're going to glue on this, which is the foam latex, and this is actually from Ghost in the Shell. And this is the skin that goes around it. It's all the scarring. The whole look of these characters, the Yakuza characters, was that these augmentations are done fairly brutally. This is sort of backyard hack jobs. Well, that's the general gist of it.
For Scarlett's synoptic suit, it was a real challenge to come up with something that looked futuristic, but real, as if it really could be part of her. And our job as the manufacturing team was to bring it to life.
We had, kind of limited access to Scarlett because she was doing stunt training, she was learning dialogue, she was all over the place. So we put the suit on her and held her breath, and it worked. It looked better on her than it did on the fit model, which was fantastic. A big advantage of shooting in New Zealand is we've got a very established film community here, so it's almost a plug-and-play system. New Zealand can lend itself to a wide array of different spaces and environments.
So today we are looking at Victoria Street, which was one of the main on-set locations for Ghost in the Shell. This was the scene where the dump truck pulls out and basically bulldozes the limousine and a gunfight ensues.
You're talking about big movies being made, and they can all be made right here. It's just a dream come true to be able to be here in New Zealand.
They created me, but they cannot control me. I wasn't built to dance.
See that?
See, get the jowls. I didn't have to do anything.
This fight we're doing is in this little Yakuza bar. This pole fight, we like to call it, against some Yakuzas. She's doing 100% of that fight.
Kick?
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah.
Here, turn. Slam.
And
then I have to go to the side.
Remember back, and you
did
got to
that.
move your left foot and then your right foot.
We've got this. We've been practicing for months. Because the physicality is such an important part of this character, I've been really married to the idea of being able to do everything. And I feel that I now have a set of skills for life.
We're just saying that she's that one level above what humans are capable of. But it's not a superhero character that she can jump 30, 40 or 50 feet, but she might be able to jump 6 to 8 feet. So then that wire work just actually gives us that little bit more punch. You want to see it and almost go, hey, a person could actually do that if they were strong, fast and flexible enough.
3, 2, 1, go!
The rules of Ghost in the Shell are very different from a contemporary action piece. First of all, the physical bodies of our characters, especially Major, can do so much more. She can run faster than we can, jump higher, fight better, all of those things, but it's not in a superhero sense.
Okay, reset.
Guy Norris is famously known for his work on Mad Max, but he's also got a good group of martial artists who helped choreograph the action sequences.
Feeling good today?
Action!
He's very good at wire work, Guy, and kind of taking gravity away.
Perfect. And frame advance? What I really like to do in all the films I'm involved in is to put the actor as front and centre in the action as we possibly can.
Go!
In our case, we were very fortunate to have Scarlett 6 months out from shooting.
Scarlett underplays her abilities a lot. She is way more physical than we imagined she would be. So we've been able to use her a lot in her own action sequences.
Did my foot not plant in the right spot?
She has a work ethic second to none. And she's so hard on herself she can't get it the first time. I said, Scott, I've been doing this 50 years and I'm still learning.
Like that kind of posture?
That's good.
Okay.
And she'll do those extra 20 to 30 reps because she's still after that excellence.
There's a really nice kind of knitting of special effects, visual effects, prosthetics, design, wardrobe. That's to me when filmmaking becomes its most exciting, because you're immersed in the world personally, so you can understand how you want to see it.
3, 2, 1, go!
When you're just in a green room with a character jumping over obstacles, I find it very hard to become emotionally engaged in that. I like to exist in that world as much as possible.
Action! Cut! Ready, and action!
Today. We're in Wellington, but in the movie when you see it, we're going to be in Hong Kong. Our joke today is we're in Wellington, and we're shooting something that is very iconic from the anime and from the manga, and this is the sequence where the creator of the Major, played by Juliette Binoche, she's been taken hostage, and they have to rescue her.
They were very worried about the accident, the car being reversed and all that I would maybe say, no, I don't want to do anything. But I like those kind of things, you know, I like taking part of the action.
Extension.
What visual effects will do is take anything from the street level, and then we're doing vertical set extensions. But it was great that Wellington let us own that street, so we were able to get what we needed.
The world building, the sologram, something that I coined the phrase to create these solid holograms that exist in the cityscape. So all of those had to be shot and designed.
We employed the services of Digital Air, a company out of Switzerland that brought in a 80-camera array, and they created 3D virtual objects, much like holograms. So you can completely walk around them, and they're in motion. So when you see these characters on the buildings, they're not animated. These are real action characters that make it look like advertising billboards of the 21st century.
And we built these things called ghost cams, which are these long kind of journeys through the cities, and they're really the way you see the world.
I didn't want just a floating camera that showed itself off. I was interested in exploring the city and ending in something. So the first one that you see is when the Major's on the rooftop, and we travel, you know, through the city, through the canyons of Hong Kong. We rise up over the hotel, and we drive into her back, and then we wrap around and we reveal her face for the first time as the Major.
I have been watching you. You have to remember.
I saw someone down there. He wasn't human.
He's a known terrorist, and he's killed again.
They didn't just kill them. They hacked into their minds.
He's everywhere and nowhere.
I will find him. And I will kill him.
You never talk about your past.
I don't remember much. Just fragments. There was an attack. You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Everything they told you was a lie. You had a family. Remember that.
What are you?
What a beauty you are.
What do you want from me?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
How many were there before me?
clean brain. I order you to terminate.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
Okay, so what did you think of Scarlett Johansson in that video? She has come a long way and made a statement for herself since her teen years, where she appeared in films with actors like John Ritter, Sean Connery and Robert Redford. Her breakout role came opposite Bill Murray in Sofia Coppola's Lost in Translation. Johansson, who was 18 years old at that time, convincingly played the role of a 25-year-old wife. In addition to Johansson's acting, she has a budding singing career as well. She has released 2 albums, Anywhere I Lay My Head and Break Up, and has appeared on numerous soundtracks. Wow. What's your favorite movie starring the actress? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell to always receive the latest trailers the moment they are online. See you next time.